I'm here in Decathlon Pasay to check out yoga mats for home use. So I'm choosing this grip yoga mat at 2,850. I'm gonna try it today here at home to check if it actually grips. And in a little while, you're gonna see me and I'm gonna be reviewing this yoga mat from Decathlon.
On your exhale, tuck your tailbone around your spine, drop the crown of your head down toward your mat. And then continue at the pace of your breath. Inhaling, tilting pelvis forward, lengthen the belly, lift your head. Exhale, press the up in your lunge, rounding your spine. One more time, inhaling, lengthen the front body. And then exhale, round the spine. And come back to a neutral spine. And then bring your hips all the way out to the right. And bring your head over to the right as well. So you're making a C shape with the spine. Then bring your hips over to the left. Bring your head over to the left. C shape to the opposite side. Yeah, and then continue side to side a few times at the pace of your breath. And then come back to neutral. So from here, tuck the toes of both feet. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, lift the hips high and back for downward facing dog. So you can keep the knees soft. Press down through the fingertips and really lift the hips high and back. Broaden the shoulders, melt your heart down toward your mat. On the next breath in, bring your shoulders to come above the wrist plank position, top or push up. Take a full breath here, lifting up out of the shoulder joints, broaden the upper back. And then take the whole length of an exhale to lower all the way down onto your belly. On the next breath in, peel your shoulders back, lift your head high. Keep the hands right below the shoulders. And then on an exhale, press back through hands and knees. Tuck the toes, come all the way back to downward facing dog. So we'll take another vinyasa, this time at the pace of your breath. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, peels the shoulders back, keep the low back long. And then on your exhale, press back through hands and knees. Tuck the toes all the way back to down dog. One more time at the pace of your breath. Breathe in, plank. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders back. And then the exhale brings you all the way back to down dog. On the next breath in, float the right leg high, come into a three-legged dog. Flex the top foot, pressing through the heel. And dial the toes of your top foot straight down to the mat, so your hips are square to your mat. Then on the next exhale, slowly draw your knee in toward the nose, shoulders come over the wrist for cheetah. Ooh. On the next breath in, press back, three-legged dog. So again, exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Inhale, press back. This time, exhale, step the foot all the way through to between your hands, lunge. So find the front knee right above your ankle, and then lower the back knee down onto your mat. On the next breath in, sweep both hands overhead. Lengthen your tailbone long, press your hips forward into the lunge. So again, you really want to find that front knee right above the ankle. If you want, you can shimmy the front foot forwards, and again, bend the knee to come deeper. Deep breath in, and then the next time you exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart for an upper back bend, keep the low back long. And then inhale, hands come back overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame the front foot. Tuck the toes of your back foot, lift the back knee off of your mat. Then the next time you breathe in, press down to the feet, sweep both hands overhead, crescent lunge. Really lock in with the inner thighs here. And then the next time you exhale, bring the heel of your back foot down to your mat, straighten the front leg. Square your hips as much as possible to the front of your mat. On an exhale, fold forward, keep the spine long, lengthen over the front leg, hands can come down to your mat or to a block for support. Inhale up to a flat back, lengthen your spine. Really draw the right hip back, lengthening the right side of your waist. And then again, exhale, fold forward. The next time you exhale, soften the front knee, step the back foot to meet the front foot at the top of your mat, forward fold. Then on a slow breath in, bring both hands out and up, stand tall. And on the exhale, both hands come down and together in front of your heart. And then next breath in, bring both hands out to the sides and up. And then exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Hands come all the way down to your mat. From here, step back to plank, top or push up. And then flow through your vinyasa, coming all the way back to down dog. So exhale down onto your belly. Inhale, lift your heart high, shoulders back. Exhale, pressing all the way back to downward facing dog. So we'll take the sequence on the other side. Feels so good. Yeah, inhale, left leg high. And again, first flex the top foot, square your hips, dial the toes of that top foot straight down to the mat.
Good stretch.
Yeah, it is. And then on the exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Lift up out of the shoulder joints. Inhale, press back, three-legged dog. 2 more times at the pace of your breath. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Good, then this time step it all the way through lunge. Front knee comes right above your ankle. And again, lower the back knee down onto your mat. On the breath in, both hands sweep overhead. So again, keeping the low back long. And bend your knee so that it comes right above the ankle. The next time you exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart again, find that upper back bend. Imagine that you're cracking a wall, that between the shoulder blades, really lift the heart. Inhale, both hands come back overhead. Good, exhale, hands down to your mat. Tuck the toes of your back foot, and again, lift the back knee off of your mat. Engage the inner thighs, hug in toward the midline. As you inhale, all the way back up, crescent lunge. Good, so again, take a breath here, really finding stability through the legs. Press down through the legs, and at the same time, lengthen the upper body. And from here, bring the back heel down onto your mat, straighten the front leg. Square your hips as much as possible. And then on the exhale, fold forward. Pyramid pose. And so here again, inhale to flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale again, fold forward. Take a deep breath into that stretch. The next time you exhale, step the back foot to meet the front foot, forward fold. And inhale brings you all the way up to standing. Hands sweep out and up. And then exhale, hands come down to prayer. Good, next breath in, both hands come out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive, soft knees, lead from the heart. Hands come to your mat, step or hop back to plank. You can start to hop back if you want to build a little more heat. And then flow through your vinyasa. 1 breath, 1 movement, coming all the way back to downward facing dog. Good, so we'll take the sequence through a little bit faster at the pace of your breath. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Good, 2 more times. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, this time step it all the way through. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, hands up. Again, keeping the low back long. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee. And inhale, sweep hands overhead, crescent lunge.
Balance.
Beautiful. From here, back heel comes down. Straighten the front leg, square your hips. Lengthen the spine as you fold forward. Hands come to the mat, soften the front knee as you float the back foot up to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Inhale brings you all the way to standing. Press down through the feet to reach tall. And then exhale, hands to prayer. Good, next breath in, hands from back overhead, stretch tall. Exhale, swan dive, lead from the heart, fold forward. Again, hands come to your mat, step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. 1 breath, 1 movement, coming back to down dog. And again on the left side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, 2 more times at the pace of your breath. Really following the breath. This is the foundation of a vinyasa flow yoga practice. Breath guided movement. Step it all the way through. Back knee comes down to your mat. Inhale, hands overhead. On the next exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart. I love that one. Good, again, inhale, hands come back overhead. Exhale, hands down to frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, lift that knee. Again, inhale, sweep hands overhead, crescent lunge. Still hugging in toward the midline. Once you feel stable, back heel comes down to the mat. Straighten the front leg. And you can start to feel a little closer together if you want. Exhale, fold forward, pyramid pose. Again, keeping the hips as square as possible. On the exhale, step up to the front of your mat, forward fold, soften both knees. Inhale brings you all the way back up to standing. Good, exhale, hands come down to prayer. And then on the next breath in, hands sweep overhead. Reach tall. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Hands to your mat, step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. All the way back to downward facing dog. And then we'll start the second flowing sequence. So from down dog, on the next breath in, reach the right leg high. This time on an exhale, step it straight through to between your hands. Lower the back heel down onto your mat. And then check the feet. So you can draw a straight line from the heel of your front foot back to the heel of your back foot. On the next breath in, windmill up to warrior 2. So keep the front knee right above the ankle. Make any adjustments you need. The back foot is turned in. On the next breath in, bring the right hand down to rest on the right thigh. Left hand reaches up to the sky for a side angle. So you're making a long straight line from the heel of your back foot all the way up to the crown of your head. And then you can bring that top arm in line with the rest of the body. And then engage the muscles of your obliques to keep the waist long. Option to extend the bottom arm here. Bring the arm in line with the rest of your body. Core strength. One deep breath. And then inhale up to warrior two. With your palms to the sky and bring it back to a reverse warrior. Back hand comes down to rest on the back leg. Right hand reaching up and back. So the front knee is still right above the ankle. We're still in the lunge. On the next breath in, come back up, warrior two. Good, now straighten the front leg. Reach toward the wall in front of you. And then bring the right hand down to rest on your leg or on a block. Left hand reaches up to the sky for triangle pose. And if it's comfortable, you can turn to gaze through the tip of your left thumb. Keep lengthening the spine. Now on the next breath in, reach through the top hand to come back up to standing. Bring the back hand down to the back leg. Right hand comes up and back for reverse triangle. So the front leg is still straight. Side body stretch. Inhale, come all the way back up. Soften the front knee. Shift your weight forward. We're preparing for half moon. So the front hand comes down to your mat. Back foot floats off the mat. Flex the top foot, lift the leg high. Left hand is reaching up to the sky. If you feel stable, you can try taking your gaze to the tip of your left thumb. Gaze to the ceiling. On your next exhale, soften the standing knee, float back to warrior two. And that's okay. Just keeping your belly as best you can. That happens. On the next exhale, windmill hands down to frame the front foot. And go onto the side of your back foot. Step back, right hand to the sky for side plank. One deep breath here. And then exhale, bring your hand down to your mat. Exhale, float to your vinyasa. One breath, one movement. Coming all the way back to downward facing dog. And then we'll take it on the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Good on the exhale, step it straight through lunge. So again, tapping above the ankle. Pivot the back heel down onto your mat. On the next breath in, windmill up, warrior two. Still finding grounding in the outside edge of the back foot. Front knee above the ankle. Then bring your front elbow down to rest on the knee. Option front knee straight up to the sky. Option to bring that top arm in line with the rest of your body. So again, long line from the heel of your back foot all the way up to the fingertips. Option in front of the body. Yeah, absolutely. And then if you want to bring your obliques into it as well, you can extend that bottom arm, one deep breath. Inhale all the way up, warrior two. Flip your palms to the sky and then bring it all the way back, reverse warrior. Keep bending the front knee, side body stretch. Good, inhale brings you all the way back up. Now straighten the front leg. Reach toward the wall in front of you. Left hand comes down, right hand to the sky. Triangle. Again, option to take your gaze to the tip of your right thumb. And on the next breath in, reach to the top hand, come all the way back to standing. Bring it back to a reverse triangle just to stretch it out. Inhale, back up, standing. Soften the front knee, shift your weight forward, preparing for your balance. Press down into the standing foot in order to lift up. So again, flex the top foot. Really peel the body open. Option to take your gaze to the sky. And then on an exhale, soften the standing knee, float straight back to warrior two. Exhale, hands windmill down to the mat. Frame the front foot. Check again to make sure the right hand is directly underneath the right shoulder as you roll onto the side of your foot. Left hand to the sky. Keep lifting your hips as high as you can. Good, one deep breath in. Then exhale, hands down to your mat. Flow through your vinyasa. One breath. One movement. Coming all the way back to down dog. Take a deep breath. And then we'll take the sequence through a little bit faster at the pace of your breath. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Good, back heel down onto your mat. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, front elbow to knee. Left hand to the sky, side angle. Option to extend the arms. Oblique strong, one deep breath. Inhale up to warrior two. And then all the way back to reverse warrior. Right hand reaches high and back. Good, deep breath in, come back with warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach toward the front wall. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. Triangle, again, keeping that long spine. Inhaling, come back up. Reach all the way back to reverse triangle. Side body stretch. Good, inhale, come back to standing. Soften the front knee, take your weight forward for half moon. Press down into the standing foot. Take one deep breath here to find your balance, no rush. I might not look up this That's okay. And then exhale, float the back foot down to your mat, warrior two. Good, deep breath in. And then exhale, hands down to your mat. Check to make sure the left hand is directly under the shoulder. Peel open, right hand to the sky, side plank. One deep breath. Exhale, hand down to your mat. Flow it all the way through. Coming back to down dog. Good job, then one more side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through lunge. Back heel pivots down onto the mat. Inhale up, warrior two. Good, front elbow comes down to your knee. Right hand to the sky, side angle. So again, option to extend the top arm to be in line with the rest of the body. And then again, core strength, extend the bottom arm. Inhale, brings you all the way back up, warrior two, three. Good, palms, back hand to the back leg, opposite hand reaches high and back. And then breathing, come back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach toward the front wall. Left hand down to your leg, opposite hand reaching to the side. Inhale, reach all the way up back to standing. Back hand comes to the back leg. Left hand reaches up and back for reverse triangle. And then inhale, back up. Soften the front knee, shift your weight forward. And then again, float the top hand either to your mat or to the block. Back foot floats off to the mat for half moon. Take one deep breath here. Again, option to take your gaze to the sky. Exhale, soften the front knee. Float the back foot to your mat, warrior two. Deep breath in. And then exhale, inhale, hands down to your mat. Roll onto the side of your back foot. Left hand to the sky, side plank. Lift it as high as you can. Good, and then on an exhale, top hand comes down to the mat. Roll through your vinyasa. One breath, one movement, coming all the way back to down dog. Take a resting breath. And then we'll start the third sequence. On the inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step your foot all the way through to between your hands. Press back through the heel of your back foot. Press forward to the crown of your head. Check to make sure the left hand is directly underneath the left shoulder. And then inhale, right hand to the side. Feel your heart open toward the sidewall. Keep finding length from the back heel all the way out to the crown of your head. Then here, as an option, you can lower the back knee down onto your mat. Reach back to take hold of the back foot. And then draw that leg in toward your body. Don't need to do until you begin to feel a stretch on the front of your quadricep, in front of your thigh. Or try to reach. Optional. And then release the back foot. Lift the back knee off your mat. Bring the top arm all the way around to frame the front foot as you straighten the front leg. Bring the back heel down onto your mat. So now we're back in pyramid pose. Keep peeling the right hip back so the right side of your waist is nice and long. Inhale up again to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Now begin to shift weight into the front foot as you float the back foot off of your mat as high as you can to a standing split. Now, your standing split doesn't have to look like a perfect split. Just find your edge of sensation, and breathe into that. Now we begin to move with the breath. On your exhale, tuck the top leg behind your standing leg for a curtsy. And then inhale, press back up, standing split, finding as much length as you can. 2 more times. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, press down to the standing foot to reach tall. Last time, exhale, tuck. Inhale, stretch long, standing split, find your length. And then exhale, step the top foot to meet the standing foot, forward fold. Inhale up halfway to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Good, next inhale, bring the hands out and up to standing, reach tall. And then exhale, sit back as if you're going to sit in a tiny chair. Shift your weight back into the heels, and then twist, bring your left elbow across to your right knee. Open your heart to the right side wall, and take your gaze to the sky. If you want to come deeper into your twist, option to extend the arms, reaching the left hand down to the mat, right hand to the sky. Good, then bring the hands back together. Oh yeah, really, really, really good. Next, bend in, hands come overhead, reach tall. And then exhale, soften your knees, fold forward, deep from the heart. Hands come all the way down to your mat. Step or hop back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. One breath, one movement. Coming all the way back to down dog. Good, then we'll take the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it all the way through, lunge. Press back through the heel of your back foot. Keep the hips square to your mat. Bring the right hand all the way down. Inhale, left hand to the sky, twist. Now here, still keeping the hips square to your mat, Notice the tendency to want to drop the right hip down. Really try to keep that hip lifted. And again, gaze to the sky. Option to bring the back knee down to your mat. Reach back, take hold of your back foot. And again, draw the foot into any degree for a quad stretch. Breathe into that. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, release the back foot. Lift the back knee. Bring the top arm all the way around to frame the front foot. Back heel comes down to your mat. Square your hips. So if you need to step the feet closer together, that's fine. And again, really try to peel the left hip back so that the left side of your waist now is equally long with the right side of your waist. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Good, then shift your weight into the front foot. Float the back foot off of your mat for your standing split. Keeping the hips as square as possible, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. On the next exhale, tuck the top leg in for your curtsy, bend both knees. Inhale, stretch long. 2 more times at the pace of your breath. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, stretch. Good, last time. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, step the top foot to meet the standing foot, forward fold. On a deep breath in, both hands come out and up, reach tall. And then again, exhale, sit back. Imagine that tiny invisible chair right behind you. And then bring your right elbow across to your left knee. Open your heart toward the side wall. Eventually here, you'll be able to bring your heart square with the side wall. And then if you want to come deeper, option to peel the arms open. Right hand reaching down to the sky, right hand down to the mat, left hand to the sky. Then bring the palms back together. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Good, exhale, follow the breath all the way down. Hands to your mat. Step or hop back to plank. Flow through the vinyasa. Come back to down dog. All right, good job, guys. We're almost there. We're going to take the sequence through a little bit faster this time. Inhale, right leg high. Good, exhale, step it straight through lunge. Find length from heel to crown. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Good, exhale, back knee down to your mat. Option to take hold of your back foot. And then release the back foot. Inhale, straighten the front leg, square the hips, back heel to the mat. Inhale to find length. Exhale, fold forward. Good, shifting the weight into the front foot, soften that knee. Float the back foot high, standing split. Knee curtsies at the pace of your breath. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, stretch. Good, 2 more times. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, lengthen. Last time, exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach tall. And then on the exhale, step to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Good, exhale, fold forward. Inhale brings you all the way back to standing, hands out and up. And then exhale, sit back, twist left elbow to right knee. Heel the heart open towards the right side wall. Option to extend the arm. And then bring the hands back together. Inhale, reach tall. Good, exhale brings you all the way back out to your forward fold. Hands to your mat, step or hop back. Flow to your vinyasa. Breath guiding you all the way back. Down dog, and then we get to take the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Good, exhale, step it through. Front knee comes to right above your ankle. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Beautiful, option to lower the back knee and bring your foot in for a stretch. Draw the leg in. So close, almost there, getting there. And then release the back foot, lift the back knee. Top arm comes all the way back around to pyramid pose. Square the hips. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, pull forward. Good, soften the front knee, shift your weight forward, float the back foot high. Standing split, find your edge. And then take your curtsies at the pace of your breath. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, press tall. Yes, yes, yes. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, stretch. Good job, guys. Last time. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Soften both knees. Inhale up halfway to reset the spine. And then exhale, fold forward. Good job. Inhale all the way to standing. Reach hands overhead. Exhale, sit back, twist. Right elbow to left knee this time. Peel the heart open toward the side wall. One deep breath to take a variation by extending the arms. And then bring the hands back together. Good, inhale, stand tall. And then exhale, fold forward. Beautiful, hands to your mat, step or hop back. Blow it all the way through, one breath, one movement. Coming all the way back to down dog. Take a deep breath in and out. And good, soften your knees, take baby steps, walk your feet all the way up to the front of your mat. And then bend your knees, use your hands behind you for support as you come to take a seat. Extend your arms in front of you, take a deep breath in. On the exhale, use the whole length of the breath to lower down onto your belly. One vertebra at a time until you come to rest down. And then bend your knees, bring your feet to your hips width apart on the mat. Keep the arms grounded down beside you. Inhale, press your hips up to the sky. Tuck your shoulders under. Keep the knees right above your ankles. And if it feels good, you can bring the hands together under your back. Tuck the shoulders under even more and lift your heart. Take deep breaths, keeping the low back long as you really lift your heart closer to the sky. And then the next time you exhale, release your hands. Untuck your shoulders. Rounds down one vertebra at a time until your tailbone touches the mat. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Good, and then bring your feet back down to the mat. From here, cross your right foot over the left knee. Flex both feet and interlace your hands behind your left knee. With every exhale, begin to draw your legs closer in toward your chest, in toward the heart for a hip stretch. Keeping the feet flexed helps to protect the knee joints and really make sure that you're targeting the muscles of your hip. Yes. Really let the shoulders and head relax back. And then from here, bring the sole of that foot back down to the mat. Keep the legs crossed. Bring the right leg all the way over. And then let both legs relax over to the left as you peel the right arm into the right spinal twist. Let your whole body relax. Now, if this is too much of a twist, you can always uncross the legs and just take the twist that way, and that'll make the twist a little more gentle, right? So the next time you breathe in, bring your knees back to center, and again, hug your knees into your chest for a bit of a counter stretch. I'll take the other side. Bring the feet back down to the mat. This time, cross the left foot over the right knee. Flex both feet. Draw your legs in toward you for your hip stretch, interlacing your hands behind the right knee. Every breath out softens you just a little bit deeper into your hip stretch. And one hip always feels completely different than the other. Absolutely, absolutely. We really find out our asymmetries in your hips. So when you're bring the sole of that foot back down to your mat, cross the legs all the way over. And again, bring the legs over to the right as you peel the left arm open to the left. Turn to gaze to the palm of your left hand. Spinal twists stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, relaxing your whole body. So just really let your body melt into the twist.
I was just gonna say, this is so relaxing.
It's very relaxing, yes. It feels so good. So then the next time you breathe in, guide your knees back to center. Uncross your legs. And again, hug your knees in for a counter stretch, rock side to side. Take the legs a little wider apart. Reach your arms in between your legs. Hands take hold of the outside edges of your feet for happy baby. Spread the toes wide and rock from side to side. Just making one last bit of space in the body before coming to your Shavasana, final relaxation. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Let your palms face to the sky. Relax. And take a few moments to rest here. Stay in Shavasana for anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. Thanks so much for practicing with us today. Namaste.
Done with my yoga. So this yoga mat is comfortable for my knees. The thickness is just right for me. And the length is also right for me. It's actually long. So if you're taller than me, that's good. So I'm highly recommending that you buy this yoga mat at Decathlon, any branches of Decathlon. This is at 2,850 pesos. Kaya for more of anything happy and this yoga mat, please do visit my vlog at www.occasionsofjoy.com. See you there!